Hello everyone, I am Renown Zero, and we're back again talking about some multiple gaming news involving Master Detective Archives Raincoat lead designer Katsutaka Kodaka debunking the fan theory that Halara Nightmare is non-binary. Because of course, these are the types of people who make up these fake genders. By the way, spoiler alert, there's only two genders, male and female, that always want to make everything about themselves. They always want to insert themselves into these characters and believe everyone is the weirdo gender that they want to make up in their head. Also, we're going to be talking about apparently Western fans trying to claim Hatsune Miku is trans because she has pink and blue because those are colors in the transgender flag, quote unquote. Automatically, she's trans because it did a crossover with her and Pokemon. We're also going to be talking about Platinum Games and somebody named Hideki Kamiya leaving the company. We're also going to be talking about the Sony leak that no one seems to be talking about. All this will be in this video. And if you do like it at the end, hit the like button, comment below what you feel about all this, and subscribe for more. So we're going to start here from Bounding into Comics with Master Detective Archives Raincoat lead designer Katsutaka Kodaka debunks fan theory that Halara Nightmare is non-binary. In the latest case of the terminally online alphabet community having their self-perpetuated but ultimately false hopes for the niche gender identity representation quashed by a creator's own words, Master Detective Archives Raincoat's lead designer and writer Kazutaka Kodaka has definitively debunked the theory that one of the game's master detectives, Halara Nightmare, is non-binary. Because once again, there's only two genders, male and female. From the creators of the Danganronpa series, Master Detective Archives Raincoat follows the journey of Yuma Kokohead, a detective in training who one day finds himself without his memory. Understandably confused, Yuma soon discovers that the only connection to his past is his new partner, Shinigami, a busty but annoying spirit of deletion, whose supernatural abilities are responsible for his amnesia. Working alongside Shinigami and a team of 6 new supernatural master detectives, Yuma sets out to not only unlock the mystery behind his memory loss, but also solve a deeper conspiracy surrounding the Amaterasu Corporation and its stranglehold over the local Kanai world. The first of these 6 master detectives to partner with Yumi is Halara Nightmare, who is dispatched to the Kanai world to assist the fledgling investigator in solving the Nailman's deletions. As is typical of Kodaka's characters, Halara possesses a number of unique personality quirks, chief among them, in fact, that they will absolutely not work without pay, and that as seen in the detective's in-game profile, quote, the sharp-witted and attractive detective has no specified gender. So, of course, they're just making crap up as they go in their head. So because the gender is not specified, it's automatically that the character is non-binary, which makes absolutely no sense. However, at no time does Halara explicitly claim to be non-binary. Rather, the detective tells Yuma that they just don't feel like sharing that information with the world. It should also be noted that throughout the entire case of the game, Halara is only twice referred to with they/them pronouns, instead of being referred to by name or general noun, that person or the detective. Which again, it doesn't really tell you gender. Further, two instances in which Halara is referred to as they them can also be read as being used in a general sense as the respective conversations and singular pronouns are clearly referred to a specific individual. Regardless, these facts do not stop Western activists from pointing to Halara's character quirk, as well as the detective's purple, black, and white color scheme, the same one seen as the full non-binary pride flag. Gross. Don't understand why these pride flags exist. As definitive proof that the androgynous master detective was non-binary. Quote, non-binary colors picked from Halara Nightmare, they are canonically non-binary. Again, it's not specified in the game. And you cannot be a they/them, by the way. That's multiple people. Again, trying to compel speech and change the language of English to fit people's weird ideology. In hindsight, it should have been obvious to me that Halara is non-binary just because she has colors. Okay, said at Minty Dad, they're literally non-binary colored. They're literally not, because y'all make up these weird pride flags that makes no sense. Offering a hypothetical back and forth at Leila they PG wrote, trans boobs. Halara isn't non-binary. She's not. This person is not. Literally Halara. They them pronoun. No specified gender. Even the cheeky non-binary flag. Again, These are just normal colors. These are just normal colors. And typically the way that these pronouns are used are in third person, probably not referring to the person directly. It's even built into the story that the person has no specified gender because they do not want to specify. They don't want to put that information out there. And in my honest opinion, it's a female. Basically, you're getting a Halara cosplay. Halara's actual, genuine, non-binary rep. That isn't an alien or robot they have. They're doing it for me. Halara belongs to me because, again, weirdos try to claim characters as their own. It's essentially what they tried to do with Link, and it's what they try to do with Samus. Literally, no. Just stop. If you want characters that represent your weirdo gender that doesn't exist, make your own characters or leave the headcanon in your head. Why it's considered headcanon. The theory also spread to Reddit as in response to a post to the /r/Rainco subreddit from /u/Luca Basuka 2021 asking, although Halara has not listed to have a gender who thinks they're male or female, numerous users similarly posited the belief that Halara was canonically non-binary. Probably not that many people, probably like 3 people. I don't see why this is even a question. Halara's concept art is literally the colors of this non-binary flag. They're non-binary. Again, making assumptions of character because they have quote-unquote non-binary color flag, colors of the quote-unquote non-binary flag, even though it's just colors. It's weird how these people try to claim colors. Just like they try to claim characters are trans. Weird as hell. They're clearly non-binary. This is Kodaka we're talking about. When characters are female, we know. Hence why Fubuki and the female members of the Danganronpa cast social links as Gumshoe Gas have a romantic flair to it. The fact that Halara doesn't have that is even more confirmation. Besides, the game outright saying they're clearly in the either or. Again, that doesn't confirm anything. Unfortunately for these fans, the genderless hopes came crashing down on August 4th when Japanese news outlet Denki Online published a Rainco-centric interview they had conducted with Kodaka himself, the guy who created the game, essentially. Therein as translated via Deep L in response to being asked, quote, what was your intention in making her gender unspecified? The game's lead designer ultimately revealed, quote, I thought it would be mysterious and interesting. I didn't think of putting a deep social message. So completely debunked because, of course, people have these weirdo fantasies and canon in their head canon, in their head. That's why it's called head canon. And they just want to essentially claim characters and claim colors and all this other weird crap that they want to do. It's very, very weird, and it's clearly been debunked by the creator of the character. Moving on to the next story, Western fans claim Hatsune Miku is trans after she arrives pink and blue outfit in official Pokemon crossover art, which is essentially the same exact thing that's being done with this other non-binary thing where they think, oh, well, this character has colors of the trans flag, so they must be trans. No. Besides that, Hatsune Miku is basically an AI with a female voicing her, singing for her. So it's already confirmed that she is a female. In an almost beat-for-beat cover of last year's discourse regarding Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's electric-type gym leader, Iono, Western activists are attempting to claim that the pastel pink and blue color scheme of a newly unveiled fairy-themed outfit for the popular virtual pop star Hatsune Miku is confirmation that she is now trans. No. Again, trying to claim characters that they did not create, trying to essentially twist and manipulate what the character actually is. The design in question was produced as part of Project Voltage, a currently ongoing art collaboration between Nintendo and the Yamaha-owned Vocaloid, a term used to refer to any of the various anthropomorphized versions of the company's numerous voice synthesizer softwares. Consisting of 2 parts, the first half of the project runs from September 4th to the 28th and will see 6 different illustrators: original Hatsune Miku, character designer Ki Ei, fan artist Kanu, Pokemon trading card game staff artist Kantaro, and the Megumi Mizutani, and the Pokemon Sun and Moon character designer Take, work together to produce 18 individual pieces depicting Miku as a trainer specializing in each different Pokemon type, such as Fire, Psychic, and Normal. On September 29th, the collaboration continues with Pokemon featuring Hatsune Miku, wherein 18 different Vocaloid producers will each take to their professional YouTube channels to release new songs and accompanying music videos which sample various sounds from the Pokemon games. You can see Hatsune Miku here with Farfetch'd and Pikachu. Clearly, rocking her normal colors. It was part of this collaboration that on September 19th, the official Hatsune Miku Project Voltage Twitter account would reveal the Vocaloid icon's 11th fairy-type Pokemon-themed appearance, Jigglypuff. Conceived by Megumi Mizutani, this variant outfit depicts Miku as a pastel pink and blue colored Gyaru girl with a Pokemon, a Jigglypuff named Pudding, by her side. Though clearly inspired by the similar appearances of notable Pokemon as Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, their pre-evolution Igglybuff sports no blue coloring. The Galarian form of Rapidash, Hatterene, and most notably Sylveon, and despite the fact that neither Nintendo, nor Pokemon Company, or Yamaha made any mention of it, that Miku's fairy-type appearance shared the same color palette as the transgender pride flag, was enough for activists to declare that the Vocaloid was now an all but outright confirmed transgender character, which again, trying to claim characters are something that they not, trying to essentially take something that they did not create and try to make it something that's theirs, trying to own a character that they did not create. Holy crap, Miku trans canon. No, just no. Likewise, at Paint makes jokes proclaim, wait, I just realized she's trans-colored. Miku trans fam can't. It's not canon, bro. It's just a collaboration between Pokemon and Yamaha. People are weird, man. This Miku is transgender, not only for her palette, but she is so very eppy, and trans people are very, very eppy. Again, trying to claim a character is something that they're not. Character that they did not create. They could easily create their own characters and do whatever they want. But they decide that they want to claim a character that they do not own. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself with this. I Curly Squared asserted, quote, Hatsune Miku's unusually pale skin makes this a trans flag palette. Oh my god. I'm going to scroll back up to this real quick. She clearly has pale skin in the normal palette that she uses, you idiot. Jesus Christ. It's obviously a different artist, you dumbass. Holy crap, these people are weird. What if Hatsune Miku was a trans pride flag? Again, I love her. She's so gender. Like, what does this even mean? What does this even? What does this even? Again, you said I love her, so that would defeat the purpose of what you just said. You just said she was a trans pride flag, and then referred to her as a her. So that would be a female. I'm glad that we have just accepted that the color palette for fairy type is just trans flag, trans Miku. Again, it's not trans, you weirdos. Stop trying to claim characters that are not yours, that you did not create, an IP that is not yours, trying to claim it for your own. If you want to have a trans character, no one is stopping you from doing so. Go create that character. Nobody will care. Moving over to Platinum Games, announcing that we regret to announce that Hideki Kamiya will be leaving Platinum Games on October 12, 2023. We are truly grateful for his creative ideas, leadership, and contributions to the growth of Platinum Games from our own startup to this very day. Yeah, this is the same guy. This is the same guy who called it people insects because disagree with him. And then he would block you. And then he would say you have to pay him to unblock you. Wrong. By the way, J-Dub, you're wrong. Shinji Mikami is the creator of Resident Evil, you dumbass. Shinji Mikami is the creator of Resident Evil, not Hideki Kamiya. You are so incorrect. You are a moron. I hope somebody corrected him, bro. I really hope nobody corrected him. Nobody corrected him. It's Shinji Mikami was the one that created Resident Evil. Can we stop the bullshit? I wish people would stop putting out false information like this weirdo over here. Freaking fake gamer. All he does is play Twitter. We believe that he will continue to succeed in his future endeavors as a game creator. We're looking forward to seeing the gaming industry grow into a better place with him, and we wish him the best of luck in the future. Of course, yeah, meme here. He's going to block you guys now. Who dat? He did not create Resident Evil. That's false information. Here's to Mr. Kamiya's future being a good one. Off to make Scalebound a seed not happening. I read Hideo Kojima. Yeah, no, not many people care too much about Hideki Kamiya. More people care. No one really cares. That's Hideki Kamiya right there. Like, no one cares. No one really cares that much about Hideki Kamiya, it looks like. Maybe not, who knows. Extremely rare Platinum L. Blocked. Best news ever. I was almost certain that Astral Chain 2 would eventually happen at some point, perhaps a launch title of a new Nintendo console. Apparently, I was wrong. So there's no Bayonetta 4. Yeah, it's all good. Personally, I don't care for Hideki Kamiya because he's an insult. He insults fans constantly, and honestly, I could care less. By the way, the Wonderful 101 was a flop on the Switch. Nier Automata was cool. Bayonetta was cool. Metal Gear Rising: Vengeance was decent. And last but not least, apparently all Sony systems, including PlayStations, have been hacked. New ransomware gang claims and threatens to sell stolen data. Hacker group believing to be operating in Russia is claiming to have stolen data belonging to Sony customers and is holding it to ransom. A hacker gang has claimed it has breached Sony security systems and stolen data, which is crazy to me how they have billions of dollars and yet they can't invest in having better security for people's information, personal information. The group is now offering to sell the data to the highest bidder. Sony did not confirm the breach in a statement, but said that it is investigating the claims. We have successfully compromised all of Sony Systems' ransom VC claimed on both the clear and dark nets, as reported by Cybersecurity Connect. We won't ransom them. We will sell the data. Due to Sony not wanting to pay, the data is for sale. The group Ransom VC said in a statement. By the way, if you hear the thunder, I apologize. The alleged breach was first reported by Australian site Cybersecurity Connect. The cybersecurity report says that Ransom VC has posted a PowerPoint presentation online showing how the hacking was done, including screenshots of a login page and screenshots of files. The group said it's in possession of 6,000 files, which is described as small compared to all of Sony's systems. We are currently investigating the situation. We have no further comment at this time, Sony's press release read. The cybersecurity report says that Ransom, the VC, threatened to post the information in its harvest online on September 28th if it is not paid. The warning gives Sony contact details for the group. The stolen data is reported to be in Japanese. And a bizarre element to the alleged hack is that Ransom VC has said that if payment isn't received, it will be obligated to report the breach to the European Union's data privacy body. The last major hacking of Sony's system occurred in 2011 when the data of 77 million users were compromised. As a result, the company took the PlayStation Network offline for a month. Yeah, I remember that one, which PlayStation will never live that down. Sony officials were even hauled before Congress in order to explain the breach while also being forced to pay compensation to victims. Ransom VC has only been in existence since this month, cybersecurity reports, while Video Game Chronicle reports that Ransom.vc operates out of Russia and Ukraine. So yeah, something that's really not being talked about is the fact that most likely people's personal information is again being taken and being sold, which is something that Sony seems to not really give a crap about and hasn't upgraded their systems. This is why, to me, PlayStation is so inferior to Microsoft. You really don't see hacks like this very often on Xbox. I'm sure they've happened, but never to the severity of what Sony has gone through. So, honestly, this is a very serious thing that Sony just needs to take serious, and they need to understand that this is people's possibly their credit card information, their personal information that they don't want out there for people to use. And they need to start taking it more serious and upgrade their security across all platforms, considering you have millions of subscribers to PlayStation Plus, you make billions of dollars yearly, and yet you can't even afford to upgrade the security system to the extent that Microsoft has. So at the end of the day, in regards to this, again, it's going to be the same as this one. Stop trying to claim characters as something that they're not, and stop trying to claim characters for your weird ideological nonsense. Nobody cares. Nobody would care if you made characters that were non-binary or trans. Go ahead and do that, but stop trying to claim characters that are part of intellectual properties that you do not own. I do farewell to Hideki Kamiya. I hope he does well in his future endeavors, but personally, he's been very crappy to the fans of Bayonetta and Platinum games. That's a mouthful. And again, Sony, upgrade your systems. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. I've noticed that people have been watching my videos. About 42% of you are not subscribed. Please consider hitting the subscribe button today. If you feel I've earned your subscription, there's a red subscribe button below the video. I would really appreciate it. And if you'd like to support further, you can check out the links in the description below. Go ahead and back Blade Double 2 and Blade Double 1. Great anime work from Raging Golden Eagle and Toxic Man Baby. It would be awesome. They're awesome people. You can subscribe to me monthly. If you want to further support, you can hit the join button, become a member on YouTube for $1 a month. You can be a member over on Subscribestar for $1 a month, or you can super thanks the video if you feel that this video was informative for you or you enjoyed it, for even want to support even further, but you're never obligated to do so. I just appreciate people who want to watch the videos and keep up with the content by simply subscribing. Comment below how you feel about all this. Hit the bell for notifications when you subscribe. Set the bell to all, that way you get notifications anytime I post a new video or live stream. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.